Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a brush review video, and I'm going to be doing a brush review for bornprettystore.com. I will be reviewing their 18-piece brush set. The makeup that I have on now I used for the demo, so I did do a review and also a demo on the side so that you guys can see how it is that I like to use the brushes. I've had these brushes over a month to fully test out the quality and gather information on what I really think about the brushes. So if you are interested in the brush review, then just keep on watching and I will get right into it. Yeah, thanks guys. Okay, so here is the spoolie and the angle eye brush. I'm showing you guys them together just because I like to use them in conjunction. So I use the spoolie to comb out my brows, and I also like to use the angled eyeshadow brush to fill it in. As you guys can see, the glue came apart on the eyeshadow brush. That is the only one that came apart on me, so I'm not sure if it's because of how I washed it. I'm not sure if I got too much water in the barrel that holds it together. I'm not 100% sure. I do love this brush because it is very thin. It's great for eyeliner if you like to use these type of brushes, and it's great for filling in your brows, which is primarily what I use it for. It's also great for adding shadow to the lower lash line. Okay, so the next set of brushes in the set are the eyeshadow brushes, and I really enjoy these eyeshadow brushes. As you can see, they vary in size, which is awesome because if you have less lid space or more lid space, you can find a brush that definitely suits your needs. Whether you're working with the brushes wet or dry, the bristles stay intact, they don't bend, and it gives for an easy, great application of eyeshadow. Okay, so next we have the concealer brush, which I really love, to be honest. It's very fat, as you can see. Very fat and densely packed. The bristles are great. They're not flimsy, but they're not too stiff, so it allows for a nice, easy spread of your concealer or whatever product it is that you're using on your face for under your eyes. So I quite enjoy this brush. Moving on, we have the eyeliner brush. I can say some of the hairs do flare out, but once you get product on it, it really helps to hold all the brush hairs together. It's not the thinnest eyeliner brush, but it's not the thickest, so you get a medium line with it. It's really easy and awesome to use with gel liner. Okay, so moving on, we have the eye definer brush, and this brush is really great for applying shadows on your lower lash line. It allows for precise application of the shadow. I also really love this product for eyeliner, especially working with gel eyeliner. I find that because it's short and the length of the brush is also very short, it allows for precise application of your eyeliner, and it allows for shorter strokes, which is also great for a beginner. So moving on, we have two powder brushes. We have a bigger powder brush, and then we have a smaller medium-sized powder brush. Because it's not too dense and not very stiff, it allows for a lighter application of powder on the face. It gives more of a natural look rather than a cakey look on the face. So they're both great for powder. I personally like to use a smaller one for blending out my cheeks, and I like to use a bigger one for actually powder my face. Okay, so this is a blush brush. I really like the way it's shaped. It's just like the powder brush. It has enough give. It's not too flimsy, and it doesn't pick up a crap load of product. So if you're working with more pigmented blushes, you can build it up. If you're working with lighter brushes, you can just build it up. So the next two brushes are the fan brushes, and they're really nice, they're really soft, and to be honest with you guys, I don't use fan brushes that often. I don't really use fan brushes ever, but for the sake of the review and stuff, I did try it out for highlighting, and I do like to use the small one right here to like bring highlighter down the bridge of my nose, like so. I use the big one to apply highlighter to my cheeks, like so. And that's pretty much it. That's all I would ever use these brushes for. And like I said, I don't really use fan brushes, so if I were to use them, I would only use them for highlighting purposes. So the next brush is the brow groomer brush, and this brush is great for grooming your brows. The brush side is great for brushing the hairs in place, and the comb side is great for combing up the brows for when you want to do a trim. Moving on, we have the lip brush, and to be honest with you guys, I don't really use the lip brush. I don't use lip brushes ever because I like to just use my lipstick from the bullet. But I did try out this brush to see how it would work for applying lipstick, and I think it's a great brush. I like the fact that it's kind of squared off at the top, so it allows for like precise application of lipsticks. But I find that lip brushes just take way too long to apply lipstick. What I do love this brush for is for highlighting my inner tear duct, so I'll just place it like this. And as you can see, because it's so tiny, it really fits into that area, and it's not too big or anything, so it just sits perfectly there and gives me a really nice highlight. So the next brush is the sponge applicator brush, and to be honest with you guys, I don't know why this brush is in the set. I don't feel like it's of any use to anybody. I don't know, I personally didn't use it. I used it once to try to apply eyeshadow with it, and it was horrible. The only other purpose I can see it for is for highlighting, so I put some highlight on the side, and that's that. That's all I would use it for if I ever were to use this. But to be honest, I didn't get much use out of it because I didn't use it. Now, in regards to maintenance and washing, I find that the brushes do not shed. The brushes are still great. They come with shapers and stuff, so you can shape your brush after you wash it, put the shaper over it. The brushes are still very soft and they haven't shed. So I would recommend this for someone who's a beginner, or someone who just wants a well kind of rounded kit for applying their makeup on a daily basis. I do have a little fiddle with this brush set. Now, the brushes are great. They're really soft. They're amazing. My thing with this brush set is it comes with 2 powder brushes, and then it comes with these, the extra fan brush and the sponge tip applicator. To me, I feel like these brushes are not absolutely necessary in the set, and I feel like this brush could have been replaced with a contour brush, because I did have to use another brush to do my contour. So I feel like this brush could have been replaced with a contour brush. I feel like this little eye brush right here could have been replaced with a crease blender brush, because they do give you a variety of different eyeshadow brushes in the set, which are great, but they don't give you a crease blender brush. And if you're into doing eye makeup, you don't have a crease blender brush, so you just have to like add in your own crease blender brush, which isn't a big deal if you already have them, but if you're a beginner in it, it kind of sucks. And then this brush right here, this fan brush, I feel like either of the fan brushes could be substituted for a foundation brush or a flat top kabuki brush that is able to apply your foundation. And I feel like with those brushes in the set, the brush set would be 100% rounded. It would allow for you to get a full face of makeup from just this brush set. So because it doesn't have that, you kind of have to add in some of your own brushes to the set to apply your foundation, to do your contour, and to blend out your crease. That's my only little nitpick. Okay, so overall I would give this brush set an 8.5 out of 10. The reason why I didn't give it 10 is because of the fact that I feel like they're missing essential brushes in the set that would be great and allow the set to be fully well-rounded for a beginner or just someone that wants a full set of brushes to get a full face of makeup. And also because one of the brushes came apart on me. Now, like I said, I'm not sure if it's because of the way I washed it, but none of the other brushes came apart. But yeah, this did come apart. Other than that, the brushes are really soft. The eyeshadow brushes are absolutely amazing. They're my favorite out of the whole entire brush set, and as well as the eye definer brush. But yeah, that's it, you guys. That is it for my review. I hope the demo and my review of the brushes were helpful if you are considering getting this brush set. I will leave a 10% discount code or coupon code that they gave me to give to you guys for your order. You don't have to use it on just the brush set. You can use it on the total of your order. So give that site a good look and see if you find anything that works for you. But yeah, guys, that is it for this brush review. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you all later.